What's all that stuff you're holding?
Guys, I'm getting ready for Odyssey. Don't you remember when we did it 2 years ago? I'm so excited for its return.
I wasn't here 2 years ago. What's Odyssey?
Odyssey is the school's biennial fine arts festival that will be held this February 6th and 7th. During those 2 days, more than 130 visual and performing artists will step foot into Stevenson to share their skills and insights through performance, lectures, and hands-on workshops. Students will attend hands-on participation classes and performance presentation classes in dance, music, theater, and creative writing, visual arts, and media arts.
I had a blast at Odyssey. I remember it was so hard to choose which classes to take. There were so many classes in dance like flamenco, hip-hop, yoga, and swing.
I took an art class where I made jewelry. Other students I know took classes on drawing, painting, calligraphy, and some even worked on a potter's wheel.
There's even classes for drumming, strumming a guitar, and trying to conduct. Some students watched an improv comedy performance, and some even took part in an improv workshop.
There were classes to try stage combat, theater games, and poetry. Some students met television personalities, and some even participated in Stevenson's iPad band.
That sounds awesome. So how does it all work?
Using the late arrival schedules, buses will begin their routes at 9:20 a.m. The day begins at 10:15 and ends at 3:25 p.m. At 10:15, students will attend their Odyssey homeroom, which is their normal second period class, where they will receive their schedule for the day. Each day consists of 5 50-minute periods, including a 50-minute lunch.
Do I have to go to study hall that day?
Nope. On the 2 days of Odyssey, there are no study halls, guided study, or mentor classes. Students will not have access to the ILC, and the campus will be closed. So you will not be allowed to leave for lunch. Plan on purchasing your lunch or bringing it from home.
Also, make sure you clear the history and website data on your iPad before registering. It will make the process much smoother.
And the best part is we can dress comfortably so we can move around, and we shouldn't wear any nice clothes in case they get dirty.
Can you tell me about the different classes again?
Sure, there are 2 kinds of classes, performance presentation and participation. For the performance presentation, you can sit back and enjoy the audience member. There are music groups, comedy shows, and dance performances.
This also includes the opportunity for a fascinating presentation in a classroom setting that will teach you something about the subject. There will be time for questions and discussions on the topic.
In participation classes, students will be creating, dancing, acting, and singing. You will be taking part in a workshop activity. Most participation classes require no prior experience.
Also, there are 2-hour classes where more time is needed to get into the activity or to complete a project. Your final schedule will indicate if it is a double session class, which is why you will have fewer courses.
And can I earn fine arts credit for participating in Odyssey?
Nice try, Cam, but Odyssey is only a brief fine arts experience. It will not count as fine arts credit on your transcripts.
Here, I have some pictures from the 2016 Odyssey that you can look at. They'll show you some of the great things that you can see and do.
Oh.
amazing. We only get to do this for 2 days?
I don't know, Max. Some of these classes don't seem interesting at all.
Cam, the goal of Odyssey is to discover the arts. Go with the flow, have fun, and try something new. I didn't know that I would like silk painting.
Wait, we almost forgot one thing. Every Odyssey includes a headlining act that every student gets to experience in the Performing Arts Center. This year's Odyssey headlining performance is Chicago's very own C5. C5 was incorporated in 2005 with the goal of creating a fusion of art between dance and choreography and aerial acrobatics. C5 continually pushes the limits of aerial dance to new levels by commanding the dance space on stage, above, and beyond. Aerial Dance by C5 invites the audience to transcend the everyday, to defy their limitations, and dare to imagine something extraordinary.
Wow, C5 looks awesome. I can't wait to see the aerial dance.
Yeah, the aerial dance is probably like
Really, remember the normal cell phone rules will still be in effect because we're expected to be respectful participants and welcome hundreds of professional visual and performing artists to our community.
So what's next?
First, it's a good idea to look for the Odyssey Last Bucket List. It was emailed to every student and can be found on the Odyssey webpage.
For the seniors and juniors that did Odyssey 2 years ago, choosing classes is a little different. This year, you will choose a bucket. For example, if a student would select the participation bucket for drawing, the student would then have the opportunity to experience character drawing, cartoon drawing, maybe goofy shoe drawing.
Okay, wait. So if I pick the participation bucket for dance, I can either have the opportunity to experience salsa, flamenco, or belly dancing, but I don't get to pick the specific dance.
Yep, you got it. The goal of Odyssey is
To discover the arts. We want students to have a wide range of opportunities and a variety of art forms over the course of the next 2 days.
Do we still get to have 8th hour free?
Well, Sam, you can, but we suggest that you opt out.
Okay, I get it. How do I sign up?
Well, let's watch this informational video for sign-up details.
This year, we will continue to register for Odyssey online through Infinite Campus. Be sure to clear the history and website data on your iPad prior to registering. For assistance, see the Smart Desk in the Link Lab. When registering, you will be able to select up to 12 different buckets representing a variety of art genres. Make sure you select 4 performance presentation buckets and 8 hands-on participation buckets. You may also choose to have a random schedule be selected for you. Let's see how registration will work. Once you have logged into Infinite Campus, click the registration link on the left-hand side. If your normal schedule includes 8th hour free, you will see a course titled Free Period 1 in your requested courses list. If you want to attend all of the Odyssey periods, which we know you will, you can remove the free period course request, but once removed, you will not be able to add it in again. To begin your bucket selection process, click the course search at the top. Ignore the text containers for course name and course number and click Go. Scroll through on the right to locate the buckets you would like to request. Hands-on buckets are listed first, as indicated by BH. Performance buckets are listed in the second part of the list, as indicated by BP. Once you locate a bucket you would like to request, click the title in the list. Click the Request This Course. Ignore the request as an alternate. It is not used for Odyssey course selection. To add another bucket, repeat the process. Course search, click Go, click through the bucket names, then click Request This Course. Remember to pay attention to the total number of requests at the top of the course list. You may select up to 12 units, 4 performance presentation buckets, and 8 hands-on participation buckets. If you change your mind and want to remove a bucket or want to remove the 8th hour free period, click the bucket name, then click the Drop This Request. After all of your 12 units have been added, remember to log out. Another option for registration is to have buckets randomly assigned for you. To do that, log into Infinite Campus, click the registration link, and click Course Search at the top. Ignore the text boxes and click Go. At the top you will see Any Courses, Randomly Assign My Courses. Choose this, and then click Request This Course. You'll see that Any Courses now shows up in your list of requested courses. Be sure to log off when finished, and you'll now have a randomly selected schedule for your Odyssey journey. Students may begin registering for Odyssey today until Sunday, December 31st.
Okay, that was a lot of information. Let's review. What is Odyssey? A 2-day fine arts festival at Stevenson. When is Odyssey? February 6th and 7th. How do I register for Odyssey? All students will register through Infinite Campus. How do I know which buckets to register for? Take time to read the Odyssey class bucket list handout that has been emailed to every student. How many buckets do I need to register for? 4 performance presentation buckets and 8 hands-on participation buckets. When signing up, how do I know the difference between performance presentation buckets and hands-on participation buckets? Look for BP for performance presentation buckets and BH for hands-on participation buckets. When do I need to complete my registration? Register by Sunday, December 31st. Thank you! We hope you are all excited about Odyssey 2018. We look forward to your participation.
So, Kaylee, thanks for reminding us about Odyssey.
Yeah, I'm
Great.
so excited.